Crazy how much dust you guys kick up. In this video, I take you along as we go horse camping in one of our favorite spots near Clinton, BC. Well, you can see the smoke billowing up off that mountainside. Can't tell exactly how far down that mountain the fire is on the other side, but here you can see Mount Bowman with Wild Horse Ridge in the back and Mad Dog Mountain. It turns out we were camping during one of the craziest heat waves BC has ever seen, with Lytton, BC recording the highest ever recorded temperature in Canada. So here's everybody all saddled up, getting ready to head out of camp to go for the first ride of the trip.
Okay, have a good ride. Seashell.
Is that a seashell?
Yeah.
Out of the creek?
Yeah, on the rock.
Hayes is only 3, so he cannot take part in the horse ride, so him and myself would go out on the ATV, would either follow along and meet them on their ride, or we'd go out and discover new trails to show them. I tried using my gimbal on a ram mount mounted onto the handlebar of the ATV, which I've used in the past with just the GoPro, but I tried using the gimbal to stabilize the video a bit, and unfortunately it did not work, so I'm not using a lot of the footage. crazy how much dust you guys kick up.
What?
It's amazing how much dust you're kicking up.
Yeah. So is this the one we're supposed to be coming down?
Yeah, it's either this one or the next one over here.
Mom took us all
Hi, Mom. No way, God. Laws had to come
too
through.
far.
I knew you'd come through the creek because I could see where the horses come through, but
How are you?
Wait.
Were you guys looking for us?
I
Can
know.
I get on, please?
Uh,
Yeah. It's hot.
do you have your GoPro?
Yep.
Randy, where was that river crossing?
It's back here.
Wait,
You guys went through it.
Friend.
Huh?
You guys went through it.
Oh, that was the one we went through?
Mom. That's bigger. Yeah.
At this point, we're 3 days into the trip. We decided to take an easy day, let the horses have a day off. Surround camp, we're having a few beverages, and we look up above the ridge. We've been watching clouds rolling in, noticing a shift in the weather, when we noticed that it was now brown smoke coming over the ridge. It was no longer a cloud, and we were quite concerned because we had no cell service, no way of knowing what was going on. Probably hard to tell in this video, but that fire is just over that ridge, which is probably 4 kilometers from where we are right now. We're packing up. Well, you can see the smoke billowing up off that mountainside. Can't tell exactly how far down that mountain the fire is on the other side, but we've got white ash and black ash falling on the ground here now. No embers that I've seen yet. We were out here with my in-laws, and we've got a horse trailer as well, but one truck, so I sent the family back to town with the horses. My wife's gonna come back for me. Unless I see the fire breaking over that mountain, I'll be hopping on the quad and heading for town myself. Right now, I've got some 5-gallon jugs. I'm gonna soak her under a trailer, so if I gotta leave it, hopefully it'll survive. Right now, I'm on the other side of the creek from where my trailer is. Playing one-man bucket crew here. I'm filling up 5-gallon jugs and tracking them up, dumping them along up by the trailer. Trying to make the grass as wet as I can. Well, this sticker's kind of ironic right now. It says to rely on us. Well, right now I'm relying on these jugs to pack water up here. May not need it, but just in case. Just come up to the main road here above camp just to check, but I think we've got, I don't think that fire's coming this way. You can kind of see all the black specks on this white tarp that's sitting here. This was white before this all started, and you can see all the ash that's fallen on it. Luckily no embers yet. Well, it's been a couple hours. Smoke really hasn't gotten any worse, so I think my wife should be here in the next half hour or so, hopefully, with the truck, and we'll be out of here before anything gets this way, if it ever does get this way. Truck and trailer all loaded up. We're getting out of here. Turned out the fire is on the other side of the river. We're safe, but better safe than sorry. Thank you for following along with us today. You can also follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and we're also on Patreon.